Next question. How can we solve this one?
Yeah, actually, I didn't get the right output.
Okay. So what is the logic that you tried?
I actually tried to use the for loop like with result dot append
Uh,
like
so that is
by.
fine. Result or append is only to, whether you are printing the result or you are appending the result in a vector or list. That is a different thing, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So how are we visiting? See, basically, these questions are traversal related questions. Traversal means the way we are visiting the elements, right? So
Yeah.
normally, if I write a loop like if I write a loop like this for I in range n and for j in range n. So if I
Yeah.
write two loops like this for row in range this and for column in range this, then we are traversing the array in row wise order, right?
Okay.
So let's say I say that print a of rc. Okay. So how will the elements get printed? The elements will get printed like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like that, right? So it
Yeah.
means that I'm visiting the first row, then second row, then third row like that, right? Okay. If I want to visit the elements in column wise order, then maybe what I'll do is I'll say for every column visit each row. In this case, the output will be 1, 5, 9, 13, 2, 6, 10, 14 like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And in the previous case, we have seen that this algorithm or this piece of code is visiting all the elements like this slanting line, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we want to visit all the elements in spiral order. So how should our I and j change, right? Ultimately, we want to change our I and j, basically row and column, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, can I say that if I want to print it in spiral order, it is like first you print the outer layer. So this is the outer layer. Then you print the second layer. Then you print the third layer. Then you print the fourth layer and so on, right? So it's like,
Yes.
peeling the onion, right? So every time we print the outer layer, then we print, and every layer, we want to print every layer in the clockwise order. So how do I want to print the outermost layer? First, we will print this row, right? Then we
Yeah.
will print this column,
Yes, sir.
right? Then we will print the last row in reverse order. And then we
Yeah.
print the first column in reverse order, right?
Yes.
So what do I need for this? I need the starting row. This is the starting row, right? I need the end column. This is the end column. I need the end row because I'll be printing the end row, last row in reverse order. And I need the starting column,
Yes, sir.
right? And obviously, I will have to make sure that the corner elements does not get printed twice,
Yeah.
right? Because these like this corner element 4 is part of the starting row also, and this is part of the end column also, right? All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Okay. So let's say I keep these four variables. Okay. So I keep starting row, I keep starting column, and then end row, and then end column, right? What should be the value of these four variables initially for the outermost layer?
Uh, Initially, it should be 0 for starting row.
Okay.
For starting column, it should be 3.
N minus 1,
Yeah,
just to
and minus
generalize.
1.
Okay. And starting column. What should be the starting column? Starting column should be 0, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right. Starting column is
Yeah.
this one, right? So this is the starting
Yeah.
column, right? Okay. So it,
Yes.
it is like, in a two-dimensional plane, you have this rectangle, and this point is the starting row, starting column, and this point is the end row, end column, right?
Yeah.
All right. What should be the value of end row and what should be the value of end column?
End row should be n minus 1.
N minus 1, and end column
It should also be n minus 1.
n minus 1. All right. We have got the coordinates of the outermost layer. Now we just want to print it in the clockwise order. So if I want to print it in clockwise order, I want to print the starting row, right? Then I want to print the end row. Then I want to print the uh, end, sorry, after starting row, I need to print the end column. Then I need to print the end row in reverse order. And then I want to print the starting column in reverse order, right? This is fine, right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. And this is the function. Let me write the signature of the function. Void print spiral. Print spiral. And we are given a two-dimensional array A. And we are given, let's say n is also parameter. Even though we do not need n as parameter, we can always say a dot length, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Uh, so how can I print the starting row? Can I say that it will be like for if it is the starting row, then the row will remain SR and the column will change, right?
Yes, sir.
So the variation of column will be from what point to what point?
It will be from 0 to n minus 1.
Okay. Can I say that instead of 0, it should be from starting column to end column?
Uh, yeah, like the column is actually not changing, right?
No, in the first
The
row.
column actually changes. So the column is 0 to 3.
Okay. So if I want to print this row, then the
Yeah.
row is fixed. What is row? Row is starting row,
Row is 0. Yeah, the
right?
starting row.
Okay. So if I say row is 0, it means that I am only concerned about the outer layer. If I say row is the starting row, it then that can work for any layer. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So row is starting row, and this is starting column, and this is end column.
Yeah.
From which column to which column should we print the starting row?
The starting row, it is from column, it should print from column 0 to column 3.
Okay, if I want to generalize, and you are right, but if I want to generalize, can I say that we should print it from starting column till end column?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for column is equal to starting column, column is less than equal to end column, and column plus plus. All right.
Yes.
And here I'll say sys out. Sys out is for printing. A of row is fixed, starting row, and column is changing. C. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what will this loop print? This for loop. This for loop will print 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we want to print the end column. Okay. For end column, the column remains constant,
Yeah.
right? But the row will change,
Yes, sir.
right? So row should go from what value to what value?
Starting row to end row, sir.
If
From
we go from
0 to
starting
n.
row, if we go from starting row, then it will print 4 again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then,
So
yeah.
can I say that we can go from starting row plus 1 because the starting row is already printed,
Yeah.
and while row is less than equal to row and row plus plus. Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And we should print the row will be R and column will be end column. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this will print 8, 12, and 16, right?
Yes, sir.
Now we want to print the end row in reverse order. So how can we print the end row in reverse order? So if we are printing the end row in reverse order, it means that the row remains constant. Row will be
Yeah.
end row,
Like, yeah,
right?
yes, sir.
Okay. So
The
column
column
should,
will be reducing, like from 2 to 0.
okay. So from 2 to 0, it means column should be from end column minus 1
Yeah.
as long as column is greater than equal to starting column. And every time we will do column minus minus,
Minus,
right?
minus. Yeah.
So this time we are decreasing it. Okay. And
Yes,
now
sir.
we want to print the starting column, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. So if we are printing the starting column, then uh, row should go from end row minus 1
Into minus 1.
and row minus 1, and it should not print 1 also because 1 is already printed, right?
Yes, sir.
So it should go greater than starting row, right? So it is strictly greater than starting row,
Yeah.
right? Not greater than equal to. Okay.
Yes.
And in this case, the column should be starting column and the row should be R. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these four loops will print the outermost layer, right? This will print 15, 14, and 13, and this will print 9 and 5. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Now the outermost layer is printed and we want to move to the inner layer. Inner layer means that we want to move to this layer,
Yes, sir.
right? So this layer means that the in this layer the row will be starting row plus 1, right?
Sir.
And the last row will be end row minus 1. The first column will be starting column plus 1 and the last column will be end column minus 1,
Yes, sir.
right? So we just need to do starting row plus plus, okay? Starting column plus plus, end row minus minus, and column minus minus. All right. And then repeat the same thing.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir.
And then repeat the same thing. So at what
Uh,
point should we stop? So we have these four variables, right? Starting row,
when
end
the
rows. Go ahead.
start row and the column number gets same.
Same, or maybe we can have a check like this. So this is starting row and this is end row, right? Starting
Yes.
row is increasing and end row is decreasing, right?
Yes, sir.
So when starting row becomes greater than end row, it means that we have scanned everything,
Yes, sir.
right? Similarly, we have the starting column and we have the end column, right? Starting column is increasing and end column is decreasing, right? So when starting column becomes greater than end column, then we should stop.
Yes, sir.
All right. So maybe in the while loop, I can put a condition like this, that while starting row is less than or equal to end row and starting column is less than or equal to end column. Till this point, we should continue, right?
Yes, sir.
Should it be less than equal to or should it be less than?
It should be less than, sir, because less than equal to we print it. Yeah, equals to
So,
we print it.
so if it is only less than, let's say we have only one element, and that element is, let's say, 5. Okay. So if we have only one element, then the output should be 5, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if we have only one element, then starting row is 0, and row is also 0, starting column is also 0, and end column is also 0,
Yes, sir.
right? So should we enter the loop in this case, or should we not enter the loop and print nothing in this case?
We should actually print, so
We should enter the loop, right?
yeah, we should.
Okay. So therefore, it should be less than equal to and not strictly less than, right?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So the reason why I'm asking these questions is because a very big part of problem solving is doing unit testing your own code, finding the errors in your own code, right? Okay.
Okay.
So no matter who the developer is and how much experience the developer is, right? So even if the developer is 25 years experienced, when he is writing the code, he is bound to make some errors, right? So everybody makes errors. The difference between good developer and bad developer is that good developer catch the errors on its own, right? So he is very good at testing his own code. Okay. So once you write the code, make sure that you test the code for errors. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right. What is the time complexity of this code?
Order of n.
Why order of n?
Like, so if suppose
Okay.
we take it as n, we check n times the condition for senior column. S call like starting
Okay.
row,
Okay. Great.
and for
Great.
the
Great.
n column,
Right.
It will be n.
Okay, so let me give you two arguments, right? Okay,
Yeah.
first argument is that how many times is this while loop executing? Can I say that while loop will execute n by 2 times,
Yes, sir.
right? So
Yes.
because we are increasing row and decreasing column, so n by 2. So they will meet at the middle, right?
Yeah.
All right. Inside this while loop, how much time is each of these for loop taking? So first, each of these for loop will take n time, right? Then
Yeah.
in the next iteration, they will take n minus 2 times, right? Then in the next iteration, they will take n minus 4 times and so on, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the total time taken? Total time taken, can I say, is n plus n minus 2 plus n minus 2 square, n minus 2 square plus n minus 2 cube and so on,
Yes, sir.
right? So here we are adding n by 2 times. So this will be order of n square, right?
Yeah.
So one way of looking at it is this, that the outer loop is executing order of n time and the inner loop is executing order of n time. Therefore, the time complexity will be order of n square. This is one way of looking at it. All right.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now let's look at the second way. Second thing is that how many elements are we printing?
Yeah.
What is the total number of elements that we are printing? Can I say that the total number of elements that we are printing is order of n square?
Yes, sir.
Right? It does not matter whether the element is getting printed by this statement or this statement or this statement or this statement, right?
Yes, sir.
Whichever statement is printing the element, the total work done, the total work done by these four statements combined is n square.
Yeah.
So we should say that the time complexity is order of n square,
Yes, sir. N
right?
square.
All right. So in
Yeah.
both the cases, we have not used any formula, we have not used any mathematical equation. We are finding the time complexity very intuitively. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Great. Next question. Will the code work if I have a rectangular matrix instead of a square matrix? I mean, it is working for a square matrix, but will it work for a rectangular matrix also?
Yes, sir. It will work for a rectangle.
Okay, so let us see. So let's say we have a rectangular matrix 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay,
Okay,
right?
sir.
The expected output is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 12, 18, then 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is the expected output, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So now let's see. Initially, the starting row is here, the end row is here, right?
Yes,
The
sir.
starting column is here and the end column is here. Okay.
Yeah.
So what will be the output of the first row, first for loop? The first for loop will print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
right? So first for loop will print this. Then the second for loop will print 12 and 18.
12 and 18. Yeah.
Okay, so this is also correct. The third for loop will print 17, 16,
17.
15, 14, and 13, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the fourth for loop will print only 7. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so far so good. Okay, now what will happen is that starting row plus plus means that starting row will come here,
Yes,
right?
sir.
And end row minus minus means that end row will also come here,
Yes, sir.
right? Starting column plus plus means that starting column is here and end column minus minus means that end column is here. Okay,
Okay, sir.
all right, cool. The first for loop will print the starting row 8, 9, 10, 11,
Yes, sir.
right? 8, 9, 10, 11. Ideally, if you look at it, once 8, 9, 10, 11 is printed, our work is done,
Yeah.
right? But then let's see. So what will be the output of the second for loop? The second for loop will print nothing, right?
Yeah.
Because
It will not print anything.
it will start after 11. After 11, there are no elements in this column, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What will be the output of the third for loop? It will print the last row in reverse order.
Yeah.
So it will print 10, 9, and 8.
Yes, sir.
And then the fourth loop will print nothing, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this 10, 9, 8 is a wrong output, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the code was working fine when the matrix was a square matrix, but if it is a rectangular matrix, then it is giving me error.
Yeah.
Error means
Repeating.
it is producing the wrong output. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how can we fix it? The problem is clear, right? The question is clear.
Yeah. Yes, sir. It is clear.
Why do you think we are having this problem?
So it is because of the like we have to change the condition.
No, exactly what is the condition because of which we are facing this problem? So the starting row prints the first row, right?
Yes, sir.
The last, then the second, sorry, the first for loop prints the starting row, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then the second for loop prints the last column. Then the third for loop prints the last row in reverse order, and the fourth for loop prints the starting column. The problem here is that starting row and end row, they are same, right? So because they are same, the same row is getting printed in the forward order, and then in the third for loop, the same row is getting printed in the reverse order, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it is a row major rectangular matrix. If it is a column major rectangular matrix, then the column will get printed twice, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So let's take it as homework and see how we can fix it.
Okay.